Welcome back to another lesson. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to learn a love song because it's nearly Valentine's Day. And I know you haven't learned a song for your girls, so this video's for you. Now, if you don't have a Valentine's, don't worry. I don't have one either. I know it's hard to believe, bro. But hey, at least we get to save some money this year. Maybe next year, bro. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to show you how to play the song Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frank Valli. But I'm going to do the Frank Sinatra version. And then afterwards, I'll give you my thought process for doing all that Hendrixy stuff you saw in the intro. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The intro is going to sound like this when you listen to the track. The chords that go behind that are going to be F sharp 7. Let me uncross my legs, bruv. There we go. So we got F sharp 7. This is going to be a bar chord. So if you don't know how to do bar chords, watch this video here. Link in the description. I'll show you the correct technique for that. So yeah, you bar the second fret, third finger on the fourth fret of the A string, and second finger on the third fret of the G string. The next chord is going to be an A major chord as an open chord. So just put 3 fingers on the second fret of the D, G, and B string. And then the last chord is going to be an E major chord. Second finger on the second fret of the A string, third finger on the second fret of the D string, and first finger on the first fret of the G string. So we like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and that's the intro of the song. Now for the rest of the video, there's plenty of chords. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, put this finger here, then this finger here, then this finger here. Bro, I'm just gonna expect you to know how to read chord diagrams. Excuse me. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the first verse of the song. For the verse, our first chord is going to be E major, and then we've got E major 7, and then we've got E7, and then we've got A major, and then A minor. And stop there, let's just get the tempo for it, and then we'll add the other chords to it. So we got you're just too good to be true. Okay, so the tempo's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, A minor. I'll count us in, and yeah, we'll play it together. 1, 2, 3. You're just too good to be true. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, E7, 2, 3, 4, A major, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy, yeah. The only place it changes is on the F sharp 7 chord and the A major chord. These are going to be double time, so it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, back to E major. Yeah. So basically, to simplify, all the chords on the chord diagrams you see there count of 4, and then when you get to the F sharp 7 part, then A major, you're going to count to 2, not 4. So if we play it together, I'll call out the chords as we go along. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3. You're just too good to be true. 3, 4, A major 7. 2, 3, E7, 4, and 2, A major 4, and 2, A minor 4, and 2, 3, E major 2, 3, F sharp 7. 1, 2, A major, 1, 2, E major, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to repeat itself 2 times. So let's go through that together. Do you want me to, I can't even ask you because I won't hear an answer of you saying, no, I don't want you to count, bro. I'm going to count anyway. If it gets annoying, I'm sorry. I do apologize, but I'm a count, bro. So 1, 2, 3. You're just too good to be true. 3, 4, 2, 3, E7. 2, 3, 4, A major. 2, 3, A minor. 4, and 2, 3, E major. 4, and then 2, 3, 4, F sharp. 7, 2, A major. 2. That was shambles, bro. Let's do that again. I won't count this time. Let's just play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I wanna hold you so much. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to do a strumming pattern for all of this, I would just do down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Twice on each chord, except the F sharp 7 and the A. Because in the song, the guitar's doing that little thing, but I'm assuming that you're not going to be playing with a band. You're like doing some acoustic act or something, so I'm giving you the full chords. Now for the pre-chords, there's only 4 chords. It's going to sound like this on the track. That was embarrassing. Anyways, the first chord's gonna be F sharp minor, and then we've got B7, then E major. For F sharp minor and B7, it's only gonna have a count of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then E major is gonna have a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough, right? So the first time round we'll have the F sharp minor, B7, and E major. The second time round we're gonna add one more chord, and that's gonna be C sharp 7. And that will lead us into the chorus. So it will sound something like this. I'll say the chords as we're going along. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp minor, B7, E, E again, F sharp minor, B7, E, C sharp 7, and you'll just do a nice little 1 strum thing. That's it. So on the second time round, E has a count of 2 and C sharp 7 has a count of 2. Well, not even a count of 2, you just strum it once. So if we play it together slowly, and then we'll move on to the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the chorus. I forgot to mention this, but before you go into the chorus, when we're on that C#7 chord, I did say strum it once, but then the drums do a little a little build up. So on that part, you can do the same thing with that chord. I love you, and then go into the chorus. So for the chorus, we've got F# minor, B7, and then we've got G# minor, and then C# minor. So let's just play that together quickly. Each chord's gonna have a count of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Easy enough. And then we go back to F# minor, B7, and then we got E major, and then C#7. When we put it together, it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say. All together. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. I love you, baby. When I get to the C7 chord, I like to just do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But you don't have to do it, it's up to you. And then after that, we'll do the same exact thing again, but we'll stop after the first loop and we get back to F# minor. So it's going to sound like this. 3, 4. So when we hit the F# minor again, you'll give a count of 4, and then it goes into this key change part. So we'll do that one more time. Should we do the start of the? Let's do the start of the chorus, and then into that little part where we count to 4. I'll call out the chords as we go along. 1, 2, 3. I love F# minor, B7, G# minor, C# minor, F# minor, B7, E, C#7, F# minor, B7, G# minor, C# minor, F# minor, 2, 3, 4, and it stops there, yeah? I'll do it one more time just so you can follow along. I'll do it even slower, I promise. And then we'll go into the little key change part, which isn't hard, it's just the same thing, just different chords, bro. So, 1, 2, 3. I love F# minor, B7, G# minor, C# minor, F# minor, B7, E, C#7, F# minor, B7, G# minor, C# minor, then F# minor, count to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got a D major 7 chord. 2, 3, 4. The D major 7 is gonna bring us into the little key change that we're about to do, and yeah, you can see as a pivot chord. So yeah, let's do the key change. After we played the D major 7, it goes into a key change, and the chords are now G, G major 7, G7, and C. Now this is C6/9. I don't know how to do an open chord version of a C minor, so I've done this chord. I think it sounds nice over it. And then back to G, and then A7, C, then G. And it's gonna be the same strumming pattern, same thing as the verse. The only difference is when we get to the A7 and C at the end of it, we're gonna play them in double time. So it's gonna sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. C6, 9, 3, 4, and G. 2, 3, 4. A7. 1, 2. C. 1, 2. Back to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. It's just like the first verse we did before, but with a different chord progression. Now, after that, it goes back into the pre-chorus. I'm not going to do that again. Then into the chorus. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty lady. 1, 2, 3, and you could do a key change again, or you can just like let it fizz out and then go back into the verse again. So completely up to you, but that's how you'd play the key change. This chord progression, pause the video and play it if you want, but it's exactly the same as the verse. Again, only difference is when you get to A7 and C at the end, you're gonna do double time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole song, literally. I'll show you how I'm thinking about it with the Hendrix stuff now. For the Hendrixy stuff, the first thing you're gonna need is the key of the song. If you don't have the key, you don't have a map, and if you don't have a map, how are you meant to know where you're going? So I know the key of the song's in E major, which means my whole fretboard, all of it, not just one place, will reflect the E major scale. Sorry about that. Anyways, similar to how a pianist can look at a piano and see that all of the white keys on a piano is the C major scale. They don't have to think, oh, C piano caged, C piano mystery hack, C piano thing that will unlock the whole piano, and all of that nonsense that you might see out there for guitar. You just want to see the fretboard, not even the fretboard, whatever instrument. This is a nice hack for you. Whatever instrument you're playing, just see the major scale on it, bro. That's all you need to do. And when you play it, people think that, you're genius, but you can just see the major scale. Anyways, we got the E major scale. And then afterwards, you want to see how the chords of the song fit within your major scale. I know the first chord is E. And within the E major scale, the first chord is E. You have 7 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 again. And the first chord is E. Then they've got E major 7. So I'm thinking 1, but major 7. Then E dominant 7. I'm thinking 1, but dominant 7. Then you got an A chord. I know that within the key of E, A is the 4th chord. 2, 3, 4. And then you've got A minor. You can do some interesting things here, but I'll keep it nice and simple for this video. I'm just thinking 4, but minor. Then back to 1. Then they go to 2, which is F sharp. But they turn into a dominant chord, so I'm thinking 2, but dominant. Then 4. Then back to 1. So if I had to put this in my head in a simplified way, I'd just think 1, 4, 2, 1. But I'll just remember at which parts they change the colors of the chord, where they make it into a major 7, dominant, and all that stuff. So the beautiful thing about this is that you can move it anywhere. If someone said, let's move this to the key of C, all I have to do is find C, and then remember 1, 4, 2, 1. I don't have to think, oh, it's going to be C, then it's going to be D, then it's going to be F, then it's going to be this chord, that chord. I have to think like that. I can just remember it as a pattern of numbers. So here we've got 1 but major 7, 1 but dominant 7, 4 but minor, 1, 2 but dominant, 4, 1. If you said, yo, let's move this to the key of A, just find A. You've got 1 but major 7, 1 but dominant 7, 4 but minor, 1, 2 but dominant, 4, 1. And you can move it anywhere. You don't have to think about all the chord names and this and that. Just 1, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, this is why you want to learn the major scale and how your chords fit within that. So let's move to the chorus, because for the verse I'll not do much with it, like maybe some tiny embellishments. I'll like just add some little, tiny notes on top of the chords, but I wouldn't do too much. I wouldn't go full Hendrix with it. But the chorus is where, the energy's a bit up and the song has some drive. So that's where I'll add like some licks and stuff. So for the chords, we've got the 2 chord, F sharp, minor. And I can see that within my key, that sits nicely within shape 1 pentatonic. So I can add some licks using that. So we got 2, then 5, then 3, and then 6. 2, then 5, then 1, then 6 but major, 6 but dominant I should say. You can do major or dominant, you'll get the same effects more or less. But with all of that and all of the licks and fills I'm doing, I'm just seeing where my pentatonic sit within that. If I'm in E major, I've got E major pentatonic that comes nicely from that. You can see E major is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and E major pentatonic has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I'm just thinking, I can do pentatonic licks as I'm going along. I love you. Chord change, then into the new key. What was it? It's gonna be G now. And then back into the chorus of the original key. And so on. But that's all I'm thinking. Know the key, know how the chords fit within the key, and then add, pentatonic licks, diatonic licks, whatever you want to do. If you want to get jazzy with it, add the, harmonic minor. Whatever you want to do. But if you want to learn all of this, sign up to my lessons, link in description. I have a full 10 module series on how you can do all of this stuff, and every month I break down a song and show you what I would play over it, so you can get used to this sort of style of playing. Now if you want to learn how to see the major scale across the whole fretboard, then I've got a free 2-hour live stream that you can watch, and that's also in the description. So yeah, is there anything else? Not really. I was meant to post this yesterday, but I got fed up because my phone charger died and then everything just went wrong. But today I'm feeling a bit better, so I'll finish the video and post it now. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.